we have some very exciting updates to HighLevel this week, this month. So we are just starting March and we already have some huge releases, new integration, new updates, which I'm sure you are going to like. So let's get started. The main features we are going to discuss this week is the first one, the biggest one is the MoltClaw by HighLevel. So they are just rolling out. It's only in beta feature now, so it hasn't been rolled out yet. But HighLevel is going to be the operating system and is going to be based at OpenClaw. Here's a URL that you can check on the official HighLevel site. It's just a post MoltClaw by HighLevel, and it's gonna explain everything. But basically, that's what I put in the slides. So let's do a quick overview on who's it's for. So it's currently in beta, so it's not available to everyone. So they rolled out to the main affiliates, to the agency pro accounts who sold multiple sub accounts. It's going to be helpful for agencies deploying AI assistants, AI builder, or small businesses. So, of course, it's going to be helpful for everyone eventually when they roll it out. Now they are just refining, making sure it's going to work correctly. Here's some more overview. It's basically runs with 40 built-in high-level CRM skills, more than 350 API endpoints, and some of them are, for example, the CRM and sales objects, for example, contacts, opportunities, your tasks, your conversations, the calendars, also the billing or the marketing systems from high level. So, for example, the social planner, email, blogs, funnels, trigger links, locations. So, basically, all the feature that high level offers is going to be connected. And the direction, the plan moving forward is that there are new roles rolling out, and it's not only for this tool, but for example, the website building as well. For example, there's Lovable. It's gonna create an amazing website for you in 5 minutes with just one single prompt. So HighLevel is trying to fit all of those features into the platform. Now we also have the AI funnel builder, the AI website builder, which is getting to the lovable level. And that is definitely the goal with this tool as well. Trying to keep up with the expectations. Expectations are rising every day. There are new features rolling out. So HighLevel is doing its best to integrate all the new AI features and the AI platforms into the CRM itself. So it's pretty exciting. I'm looking forward on how it's going to look like. I'll do a next call and a separate video on this when we have more information, but they just announced it, so we'll see what happens. Next, we also have the Canva integration, which is finally here. So now we can connect Canva to the sub accounts inside HighLevel, and you can use it for your media storage. So you can edit your files, you can download and import designs from Canva. So it's going to save you some time and you don't need to bounce between multiple tabs and multiple platforms. Now the integration is going to be seamless. So what's new is basically inside HighLevel now, you can browse Canva designs. You can actually edit your files in Canva from the media library inside HighLevel. And you can also download, of course, the files and import the designs into my media. So here's a screenshot of the integration on the right side. Here's how it's going to look like. And yeah, you can just connect it without switching the tabs and juggling different files. So to integrate this, the main benefits once you integrate is going to be the faster creative workflow. You can browse, open, download without leaving the media storage. It's going to be a centralized asset management, so your full team can manage it in one place. So all connected users in the location can view the assets with that Canva account, which is great. It's not only for the owner, but all users. And it's going to improve the collaboration speed as well. So it's going to reduce friction. Let's duplicate uploads, and it's going to speed up your whole workflow. So to add the integration to connect it to HighLevel, you need to, first, of course, you need to be in the agency level, go to labs, and make sure all the new features are there. Once you did that, you can head over to the sub account that you want to use and then select the media storage. And then inside the media storage, you will see a button on the top right corner to connect Canva. And once you click it, there's going to be a pop-up. Of course, lead connector is going to access your account. You just need to log in with your details, allow access, and then you can start using Canva. Here's a couple of questions and answers about the new Canva integration. So Canva is connected per location on the sub-account level. Of course, with all integrations, you can't connect it on the agency level. And then each location supports one connected Canva account. So it can be a different account for all users. Of course, a different personal account wouldn't make sense with the Canva. So no, multiple Canva accounts can't be connected to the same location. Are imported Canva files linked to the original Canva design? The answer is no. So import creatives are going to be a new independent asset, and they are not going to sync with Canva in the future changes. And currently you will be able to edit PNG and JPEG, so images for now. The next update we have is the A2P registration just became easier. So if you are sending SMS marketing, or that's me, but I am an agency owner and I sell sub accounts, and I also sell with the I also have with the setup. So A2P setup was previously a pain. I just HighLevel is really just making the features that I need. So I just built a high-level snapshot for the A2P registration. Previously, I used the website lead form, and you needed terms and conditions, a privacy policy, and I just used a booking form. So now, finally, HighLevel is going to save you so much time, and you can still do it for your clients. You can still charge for this, but now there's a pre-built A2P campaign to speed up the process. And whenever you enter, you see this is the Trust Center registration. So you enter your business details, the business use case, and once you get to the registration flow, there's going to be a pre-built campaign. Now with the chat widget, they are going to use the chat widget, and it's gonna save you so much time. I'll show in the next slides with the screenshots. Or you still have the option to do a self-serve campaign, but of course you can use any opt-in methods, but it might get rejected in the future. So this is how it looks like. This flow is going to enforce chat widget as the only and primary opt-in method. It's automatically going to generate the compliant consent language, so you don't need to worry about the legal stuff being state specific to your business. It's also going to look the required compliance elements, and is going to prevent financial and marketing misclassification. So maybe your follow-up campaign, HighLevel thinks it's a marketing campaign, maybe a high volume marketing campaign, it wouldn't go through. But now with this new flow, it's going to have no errors. So you'll reduce the rejection risk, but of course it still might happen. So here are some stuff that I just mentioned earlier. Automatic age gating is going to be important because previously and even now you had to highlight that all users who opt into the SMS marketing have to be over 18, for example. And then we have the auto-generated compliance widget as well. So here's a screenshot of the chat widget. Here's a preview. Here's a chat widget code that you can just customize or embed into your website. And all fields are auto fields. So you see here all the use case description, the sample messages, how the contacts opt into messages, and even the opt-in message is pre-filled. And there's the compliance checklist also. So this is HighLevel has done, of course, thousands of A2P registrations, so it knows what's the language needed is to verify these numbers. So this is going to be a best way moving forward to verify your phone number. So that's it. The next we have the AI tooltips. So now whenever you, for example, set up a new call, there's going to be an explanation of what actually it means. So for example, you see here's the manual call, you assign to the user, and there's an explain field explaining what actually means, like actually human language so you can understand. So currently it's just available for the within the advanced settings for the manual action to SMS and manual action to call actions. So depending on the results, they will roll it out for more features. But a similar update we have is the trigger descriptions now in the workflow builder. So you see a before after. Also, whenever you were setting up triggers, they basically repeated the name. So the task completed trigger. So now it finally explains better. For example, number validation is actually whenever after a phone number passes or fails the validation check, the trigger is going to be fired after that action. So a bit more explanation. It's a bit to improve the user experience and make HighLevel easier and more customer friendly to use. Here are some more features that happened this week that I didn't include on a specific slide. And we still have some more. For example, the bookings. Now we have rental bookings available in the calendar. Now we also have the Lead Connector desktop app for Mac and Windows as well. So dedicated and optimized experience beyond the browser, because now I specifically only use it from my Chrome, but now you have the desktop app as well. Next update we have is on the agency dashboard. So the reselling is going to be have its own reporting dashboard inside your agency level. So here's a screenshot on how it's going to look like. You'll get immediate visibility into your revenue, your costs, your profit, your monthly recurring revenue, and overall your performance. So it depends. If you are on the 297 plan, then you are just going to be one-to-one because you can't resell with a profit. But if you are on the 497 plan, you can of course resell email usage, AI usage, and with a markup, so you can actually make a profit with this. And now I really like the next update with the Vibe Code agents. So now with the Agent Studio, you no longer need to do it manually. You can just do a natural conversation to teach your AI and refine the test, the output. So it's going to be again a bit more user and setup friendly. So those are just a couple updates for this week. If you would like to see more updates and strategies like this QR code or check out my URL. It's wupscale.com/free. So there you can join my free school community. We have over 800 members. And then also if you like the high level updates, but you are not a user yet, or maybe you are a user, but you are looking to get some more bonuses, now you can get a 30-day free trial. So there's a link in my description. And once you sign up, you also get access to all of my bonuses. So you get free access to my VIP community, an onboarding call, which is going to be at least an hour long. I'll help you get started and set up your HighLevel account. You also get ongoing support. You can reach out to me on school, on WhatsApp. You get HighLevel and MetaEd courses as well. Weekly coaching calls, Q&As, over 50 funnel templates, so crazy bonuses. There are way more. So to get started, just use the link in the description or go to my website wupscale.com/GoHighLevel, and then you'll be able to access it.